I watched I Saw the TV Glow about a month ago, and I haven't been able to stop thinking about it since. Both the original score by Alex G and the soundtrack by so many amazing artists have been playing on repeat. I wouldn't be surprised if these songs show up in my Wrapped replay at the end of the year. Seriously. And before I get into it, no, this film did not turn me or have any hidden agenda. I was already the way I am now, way before the movie was released, okay? If you want to put blame on a TV show or a movie, blame, I don't know, Speed Racer from like 2008? Point is not this movie. It wasn't this movie. Anyways, if I'm being quite honest, I saw a version of myself that, quite frankly, is still me, following Owen's path. That scared me like nothing ever has. Fuck Hereditary, fuck Midsommar, fuck Solo, I don't know. None of those come close. Sorry, Ari, but this is existential for me. A couple years ago, repression was something I was seriously considering. I thought that the pain of my true self being locked away would be far less than being out. Granted, I was going through a lot of burnout and spiraling depression and just so much at that time. It's still a very true feeling that I'm still recovering from to this day. Like Maddie says in her amazing monologue in the planetarium, I didn't want the years to go by quicker than I can count them. And I didn't want to find myself in a grave too deep to climb out of. Jane created art that is truly special. There were multiple scenes that overwhelmed me with emotion because finally, my thoughts, my feelings, and my experiences were portrayed on screen. Not just on a surface level representation, like I've literally said I don't know if I like boys or girls, if I like TV shows, or crying at everything I watch like Maddie, or having this experience of presenting myself differently for the first time in front of someone who sees me as me. It's representation on a deep personal level. Dysphoria and the questioning of your gender are hard to fathom for cis people, let alone be able to successfully describe it to them. You can use metaphors here and there about like being on a deserted island or designing your own perfect ideal self, but I feel like those don't really come off well. However, Jane perfectly put these feelings on the screen through Maddie and Owen. The Pink Opaque feels real to them because it is reality. The TV is a mirror, and Owen has a choice of facing himself or looking away. It's funny. To me, all the metaphors stuck out like a sore thumb. Like, I finally understand all those conservatives that complain about woke themes, bashing them on the head. This was loud to me. But reading that some viewers did not catch on to it was just so wild to me. Like, yeah, the angle of media obsession in this film and Jane's other feature, We're Going to the World's Fair, is there, but I just feel there's, like, more to that. Like, I'm not saying they watched the movie wrong, but this quite literally is a story about being trans rather than it being, like, an allegory or a metaphor like others are saying. I mean, Jane has said it, the actors have said it. I'm going off topic. And on another personal note, I watched this in a theater I haven't been to in a while. In fact, the last time I was at this theater was 7 years ago or so, when I finally came out to myself. So to come back and reflect on the mindset I once had, and to look back on the moments and people in my life that embraced me, just added so many layers to my viewing of this. I can go on and on about TV Glow and the imagery and metaphors I found in it, which will probably be its own 5-hour video later down the line, but the final message of there is still time will sum everything up in this review, reaction, whatever you want to call it. This is one of those few films, for me at least, that has a life-changing impact. I mean, most films I watch, I'll forget about it within the next couple days or in a week, but TV Glow, it has me entranced, just like Owen and Maddie are entranced with the Pink Opaque. It has become integral to me as food and water is. Find what your glow is, and don't let the DVD chapters of your life skip by. Thank you for watching.